Hello viewers, welcome to the video lecture series of Job Role Hand Embroiderer, Class 10th, Unit 1, Session 2. So today in this video, we will learn about a very important principle of design, that is proportion. The principles of design are essential to the design and production of clothing all over the world. Each principle has a specific role in creating an aesthetically pleasing garment or any other textile product. But why I said proportion a very important principle? It is because whatever you are wearing or doing in fashion or art, you are going to need to understand this principle. So first of all, let me give you the definition of proportion. Proportion can be defined as a pleasing relationship between the garment and its different parts. For example, in fashion design classes, students are taught to sketch a body form keeping various body proportions in mind. The measurement of the head is small as compared to the other body parts. Similarly, this concept is applied when designing a garment. Elements such as collar, pocket, placket, hemline, etc. are designed in such a way that it is proportionate to one another and also to the garment. If we take this outfit example, consider the length of your jacket in relation to the pants, the length of the whole outfit and the height of the wearer. So by observing both the examples, we can easily say that proportion is not as pleasing when all areas are exactly equal in size. Unequal parts or unequal proportions are more interesting than the equal proportion. It is because our body's natural curves are also unequal. So viewers, now let's talk about what is the concept of golden mean in principle of proportion. Golden mean is nothing but a simple mathematical equation that creates a pleasing proportion. But don't let all of this math bamboozle you. Quite simply, in fashion and design terms, the golden ratio boils down to aesthetics. So let us discuss how to find your most flattering hemline. Step 1 is find your golden number. Measure the length of your body in centimeters from the shoulder to your toes. Divide that number by the golden ratio, that is 1.618, and the result will be your golden number. Step 2 is find your most flattering hemline. Measure from your shoulder tip down to your golden number, and that will be your most flattering hemline. If you look at the very first image, the outfit is very unflattering because the top and skirt are divided exactly equal. But when you look at the outfit just next to it, you can see a shorter top with the same length skirt. In this, the skirt takes up 2/3 of the outfit, whereas the top takes up 1/3, which is much more visually pleasing. Garment parts such as yokes, collars, pockets must be in proportion to the total design and to the wearer. The size of details such as buttons, pockets and trimming should also be related to the overall size of the garment. Accessories should also be in proportion to the garment and the body build of the wearer too. For example, a large belt will look good on a taller person, but would look out of proportion on a person with small frame. A hand embroiderer must understand that a proportionate garment design also needs to be synchronized with the embroidery motifs, the placement of these motifs and the desirability of the garment to the wearer. The colors of the embroidery motif and the overall garment also provide proportion to the garment. So let's see what are the several ways for achieving good proportion. The first is place like elements together which are similar in character or have a common feature. Second is create major and minor areas in the design, as equal parts can quickly become monotonous and boring. However, the differences in size must not be so great as to make the parts appear unrelated and therefore out of harmony with each other. Arrangement of space should be in such a way that eyes do not perceive a standard mathematical relationship. Dividing up the composition in halves, quarters and third should be avoided. A subtle relationship creates a more dynamic design. The fourth point is create harmony in the artwork. Harmony is an agreement between the shapes that stresses the similarities of all parts. In other words, the shape of one part should fit the shape of the adjoining elements. shapes should fit properly in their positions and spaces. So viewers, in this way you can observe the proportion all around you. This was all for today's video. Till then, enjoy watching and keep learning. Thank you.